Hello everyone, so I decided to do two separate videos on my Thai wedding. One will be more of an informative version explaining of the different steps and what goes on during a Thai wedding ceremony. And then my second one, I will go into more details how to plan one, including all the different DIYs I had to do since I am not in Thailand, and just some links to different websites and stuff like that. So our very first part of the ceremony is called the Khanmak. We started this at 8 a.m. and we decided maybe half an hour, so like 8 to 8:30. So the groom and his group of families and friends, pretty much his representatives, lead the procession in the form of a parade, while his parents and his friends also carry flowers, incenses, the dowry, candles, and gifts. The groom must successfully pass through a number of door protectors. These are obstacles that are put in the groom's way by the bride's family and friends to get to the bride. He has to give some sort of money in an envelope. It doesn't have to be too much in there. I believe we did like $5 per envelope. So pretty much it's like a token to play the game. So he has to pass out these envelopes to the gate protectors before the obstacle can start or begin.
I need 3 people to lift me up and do squats. Let's go!
These symbolic doors can only be entered once the groom has proved his worth to the keepers of the locks. The groom will be asked to prove his worth in many ways, which could include answering questions about the bride, singing, or physical activities, which you will see in the video. His passage to the next door will only be granted once a toll has been negotiated with the keeper of the lock. This being said are the envelopes that I mentioned. Once the gates have been successfully negotiated and the groom has successfully passed all of the games and obstacles, now he can meet his bride. So the groom can take the bride from her room to continue to the next part of the ceremony. The next part of the ceremony, which is called the Sinsod. So we decided maybe an hour for this event. So it was about 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. So this is the dowry and the exchanging and all that part. Pretty much the groom will present an arrangement of gifts to the parents of the bride. The arrangement of gifts are called sinsod and can include money, gold, rings, some other forms of jewelry. Sin refers to richness and valuables, and sod is the act of storing away. The concept of sinsod was initially brought in to ensure that one's daughter does not marry below her potential standing in life. Today, it represents commitment and the valuables that are usually held by the parents and given back when the couple experiences their life-changing events, like having a child or buying a house. So, the amount of money or dowry, I would say, jewelry and stuff are usually negotiated before the wedding and you come to an agreement, and it is provided usually by the groom. But since I am not super traditional and I wanted to do just because it was part of tradition, I know it'll make my mom and my dad proud, I decided to split the cost in half with my husband, just because it was kind of weird to him. He didn't like the idea of thinking about buying me. But the way I explained it to him was it was just to show that, hey, you could take care of me, you can provide for me. So this is just to show that we are going to be okay, I guess. And we'll get the money back. That's how I see it. It's like putting money aside, but not into a bank. It's just my mom's bank, I guess. Anywho, so about 10 a.m. the monks arrive, and this is the Buddhist blessing. The monks will chant prayers for health, happiness, and prosperity for the wedding couple's marriage. During the chant, a candle will be lit and placed in a bowl of water. This water will be used later to bless the couple. A bowl of white paste is also blessed and will be used later to anoint the forehead of the bride and groom. After the chant has finished, the wedding couple and their relatives will offer food to the monks. So make sure there is a lot of food, not only for your guest, but also to offer it after the Buddhist blessing to the monks. And of course, the monks eat first, and then we can all enjoy the food after they have eaten. The Buddhist blessing was anywhere from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. It was a long chant because it did the chant, it did the water blessing, and all that cool stuff. So during our wedding, after the monks have eaten, we go ahead and eat as well before we continue to the Rot Nam Sang, which is at 12 p.m. until whenever. So during the Rot Nam Sang, also known as the water pouring part of the wedding, is the most important part of the Thai wedding ceremony. This is when the couple officially becomes husband and wife. They will each have a ceremonial headdress placed upon their heads. An appointed guest will perform the anointing of the couple's foreheads with 3 dots of white powder, which was blessed earlier from the monks, because the monks are not allowed to touch females. So you would have someone else do it for you. So, as with all the ceremony's traditional customs, the ritual is meant to bring good fortune to the couple. The couple will place both hands with palms together above the water pouring table. Usually there's like flowers on the bottom to kind of catch the water. Each of the elder guests will then in turn use a ceremonial shell. It's just a shell with the water in there to pour a trickle of the blessed water on the hands of the couple, starting with the groom and then the bride. I really enjoyed this part a lot because I didn't have time to go around to talk to all the guests. So by having this part in our wedding, all the guests took turns to come around and pour the water onto our hands while giving us their blessings. So it was really, really touching and a wonderful experience. So this concludes the ending of our Thai ceremony. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. So if I missed anything or you are still curious on different parts of the ceremony, just comment down below and I will try my best to respond to your questions or ask my mom probably. Please don't forget to subscribe and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!